We have LiveU, going to give us a great presentation on real-world field production. That sounds so incredibly useful. I can't wait to hear it. We've got George Klippel. We've got Sebastian Alvarez-Ring, going to give us a great demonstration. They got a lot of equipment. These have a lot of good questions. Take it away.
Thank you very much, Troy. I appreciate it. Thank you, everybody, for coming and attending our session. I get to do the boring part, the PowerPoint presentation. Then I'm going to turn it over to my colleague to do a live demo for you. We'll stick around for some questions afterwards and answer anything that you may have for questions. So a little bit about LiveU. We're the experts in live video solutions. We're the inventor and patent holder for live video over bonded cellular networks. We have this very cool technology I'll talk to you a little bit about in a second called LRT, or LiveU Reliable Transport. And basically we have the best solutions out there for bonded cellular in this environment. And to tell you a little bit about our history, founded in 2006, we're just located headquartered in the US here in Hackensack, New Jersey. About 6,500 field units installed in about 80 different countries, over 3,000 end users, creating tons of content, millions of hours of live sessions every single year, over almost 200 terabytes now of monthly live transmissions. And our company corporate headquarters are located in Israel. And about 65% of all the live shots you see on broadcast television today are coming off of our LiveU field units that are these things right here, these packs that you see here, or like this one that you see here in front of me. If you don't know what cellular bonding is, does everybody know what it is? Just show of hands, does anybody use LiveU today or know what it is? Well, real simply, it's a pack, like you see on this gentleman's backpack here, where you connect a camera to the unit, either SDI or HDMI. And what we use is cellular bonding technology plus Wi-Fi and Ethernet. And we connect all those modems, bond them together, and send the signal over the internet to either a physical server or a cloud server, and then send that signal out to your broadcast, to your web via SDI, NDI, H.264, H.265, if you will. We have a nice portfolio of products that include the field units, which are essentially the encoders that take the video and, again, convert it into IP packets. We have decoders for 1080 streaming as well as 4K streaming. We have smart apps for your cell phone, and everything that we do is managed in an ecosystem that we call LiveU Central. And that gives you total control of all of these field units and what you do and how you use them from anywhere in the world. And Sebastian's going to show you that in just a few moments. And then the secret sauce for LiveU, so you kind of get an understanding of how the quality is, whether it's an entry-level system to a high-end system, is what we call this LRT, or LiveU Reliable Transport. It does these four things here: packet ordering, forward error correction, acknowledge and resend, and adaptive bitrate encoding. This is, again, what we're known for, and instead of reading through all these things here on the next slide, it'll kind of outline it in a graph, which is a little bit easier to understand. The top line is what's called the aggregated available network bandwidth, and the line right below it is the actual video bitrate. The audio bitrate in a LiveU environment is always in sync and always consistent. So the first circle you'll see appear is where you see a network fluctuation. It dips down. It's kind of like going from 4 bars down to 2 bars in your cell phone, if you will. And the actual bit rate of the video goes down with it. The next circle you'll see, the video bit rate goes up. That's because the network bandwidth went back up. So just kind of like a wave, the LRT is able to go up and down just in real time to accommodate for the network bandwidth. So when the bandwidth or the network drops out again, our video bitrate drops out along with it, but we still are able to stream with in-sync video and audio. Okay? That's what LRT does. So other systems that are out there that make you set a consistent bitrate, they would stop streaming if the bitrate or the available bandwidth went down. So that's the secret sauce behind LiveU, and it's available in all of our products, no matter which ones you actually use. So the other thing that we're talking about today and what we're going to show you is our product called the LiveU Solo. It's one of our most popular sellers. It comes in a couple of different flavors: HDMI only for under $1,000, and SDI and HDMI for around $1,500. But it's one of the biggest used products that we have out there, and it benefits both input and output workflows. You can connect it HDMI or SDI to any type of camera that you want, and it can bond the system with Wi-Fi, Ethernet, or cellular modems and go out to any of these destinations that you see here, RTMP as well, multiple destinations simultaneously. And people from the networks are using this to online organizations, house of worship, education institutions, etc. But in addition to just going out from a camera, you can also go out from a switched feed, from like a TriCast or a Blackmagic ATEM. You can take a switched feed multi-camera input, if you will, from that unit and do the exact same thing. Now, what's really nice, and what we're showing at the show, debuting here at Streaming Media East, is a brand new real-time cloud graphics platform called Solo Cloud Graphics. And that's what Sebastian's going to come up and show you now. But what it does is essentially allows you to take this unit and in real time through the cloud, apply lower thirds, bugs, titles, different graphic elements to your stream in real time, all through the cloud using the Solo Cloud graphics platform. So I'd like to bring Sebastian up to give you a real-time demo of how that looks and what it looks like. Sebastian?
Thank you. Hello. Let me just exit out of the PowerPoint here. Okay. And okay. So right now, I have the LiveU Solo. It's connected up to our friend's camera here via HDMI. And I have it on a T-Mobile and a Verizon cell card, and it's online. So I'm able now to go to the portal and configure it. And we could easily set up any kind of stream that we want to send it. We could send to YouTube, Facebook, or any CDN or RTMP that you want to send it to, if it's your own personal Facebook. So these options are here. Facebook, YouTube, Periscope, Switchboard Live, Twitch, and Wowza are our one-touch partners. So we work with their API so we could quickly link to your accounts with them. We also have profiles for other streaming destinations. Oh, no, I accidentally clicked on the mouse pad. Anyway, other profiles for the other streaming destinations, and we also have the generic RTMP here for, say, your own website. So you could always set it up that way as well. I'm just going to go to a quick Facebook page, do a new post. We'll go live from, that's a W. Got excited. Live from New York, it's Tuesday afternoon. And we're going to go to my web page, my Facebook page, and we're going to put it in a preview mode. And now it's going to, we also have the options to put on graphics on the page, so it's going to give me an option to pick a graphics template when it loads. Okay. So this is going to tell me, this is going to give me a bunch of templates I could pick for my graphics. I could pick one of any pre-made, any kind of just pre-made templates, or I could pick one I've already created from a saved playlist, so I'll pick that one. And this is all done in the web, so this is all in the cloud. You could access this portal from any web-enabled device, so you could be anywhere in the world separate from the device. So you could do it out in the field with it, or you could do it. You could have someone controlling the device at your production head to do this. So we are good to go. I'm going to go ahead and start the unit up. So it'll start to build the graphics engine, and then it'll start the encoder. We just got to wait a quick second for this. There we go. Now we're started. Now you'll start to see the bandwidth on the unit climb and actually start to stream here. So now we can actually go to our Facebook page. So we'll make the post live because we put it in preview. We'll let it climb up, and so the stream, so we know the stream's solid. And now we can take it out of preview. We have the preview from the Facebook server showing up here. We can say make that post live. Okay, the mode's changed. So we'll go to the Facebook page. Oops, this mouse pad is funny. Give it a quick refresh. right, and there you all are. So it's quick and easy to get to Facebook, as you can see. It's just a quick 1, 2, 3, and we're there. Now, I could go in here and turn on my graphics, and this is our graphics control portal. So this is all cloud-based as well. It comes in from the Solo portal to the graphics portal. The graphics will load these HTML graphics on top of your stream and then send it along to Facebook or wherever you're sending your video. We'll turn on the preview so you can see it. And so we have plenty of options here. We could come in here and edit them. Let me zoom out real quick because you can't see everything. There it goes. So I apologize for the very small text here, but you're able to click on one of these graphics and come in and edit them on the fly. You have a baseline crawl. You can see a preview of what the graphic's going to be, like here, the logo color, and a quick upper right thing. And so when we're ready to take the graphics, we just hit the play button on whatever graphic we want to take in. So we'll do that in the upper right. Oops. And then I'll put that on the stream. And then when there's a 5-second delay with the unit to the portal, then Facebook does add its own delay. So we're probably going to see about 10 to 15 seconds delay. So then the graphics will show up on the screen there. And so it's a real-time way you could edit and put your graphics on your stream just from the cloud, just from a laptop or anywhere you want to be there. There's many options with it. You could, as I said, you could build your own and have a whole list. I have 2 lists here. You could have them with duration if you want to put them up on time. You could have them loop and also just play through the playlist once you start it off. Put that on loop. So now it's just going to go through the whole thing, looping through it, as you see there. And so you could set your own time to these graphics and everything. You could change the color, you could change the text, and you have a lot of control, and then you can save the playlist for future shows. So, any questions?
How many at the same time?
How many graphics?
Yes.
We can, let me swap here. Let me stop this real quick. Let me go to the other one. You could turn them all on, or you could turn them all off. It's just as many layers as you want to put on your thing. You could have them all on.
It's unlimited as far as the number of layers you want to put up there. It doesn't matter.
Okay, do we have more questions? Guess you guys are done already?
Yeah.
You zip through it. Hold on a second. We want to get this on the video. Here you go.
Sorry, is this a service?
Yes, this is a service. This is
What's this, a basic subscription rate or whatever?
Subscription rate?
Yeah, it's $750 for the year for the basic and $3,000 for the advanced.
The difference between the services.
Yeah, the basic is it gives you 10 hours 10 hours of streaming per month, and you can also do it monthly. By the way, it's $75 a month or $300 for a month for advanced, and advanced will give you $300. And the main difference is that in the advanced settings you'll get more templates, more sports-oriented and themed templates. Plus, you'll be able to do more customization with the templates.
Okay, we have a question up front. Hold on.
How many customized RTMP stream we can stream it to other platforms like simultaneously?
for distribution,
RTMP,
like you want to go
yeah.
to Facebook and YouTube at the same time kind of thing?
No, if I have to have customized RTMP, how many customized RTMP I can send it to a different platform? Let's say for a Periscope or maybe some other platform or something.
You can go to custom RTMPs, you're saying?
Yes.
Yeah, you can go to multiple RTMP
Yeah.
destinations simultaneously.
Okay.
Yep.
Got one over here.
While I'm live streaming, can I go back to the cloud and change the titles on that crawl, for instance?
Oh,
and
yeah.
Put it back up again?
You could edit it in real time. Like you just obviously take it down, and then I could change this to say whatever I want. It'll update in real time, and then you can take it back on live.
It's just like any character generator
Yep.
that you would use, and so you could build a show in real time. You can make a show in advance, save that playlist, and have it ready and reuse it. You could change pages on the fly and put them in a live show. So it's exactly like if you were running any CG type of program. Duplicate, exactly.
Yeah.
Import your own logo bug, your own company's logo, use that. Yeah, and save it. And again, it's all in the cloud and it's all real time and saves and again, applies to the stream and you can reuse it again and again if you want to or what have you, or modify it as you see fit.
Okay, we have a question here from Jay.
How long does it take to learn this? What's the, a day or 2 or 3?
It takes, I mean, it's real simple. It's made to be real simple. Probably only take you like probably an hour and a half to sit down and figure out which one each graphic does. But then once you have it, it's really easy to manipulate and do.
Yeah, one of the things Sebastian didn't show, but if you click on this plus icon here, whenever you go to a template,
Yeah.
it gives you a pull-down list of everything that there is.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And then when you click on that pull-down list, it will show you what that
Yeah.
specific item is. And then you can
Click on
look
it.
at it, click on it. It shows you the function, what it does. Some of them are completely customizable where you can change the color, you can have it a duration to it, you can change the opacity. And you'll notice too, if you're familiar with nonlinear editing systems like Adobe or Final Cut or Avid, we've kept the UI very similar to that with a source record type of mentality, right? You probably noticed that. We also keep the lower bottom area kind of like an editing window. So there are some similarities to that.
Mm-hmm.
So getting up to speed on this is fairly intuitive, but I'd say an hour and a half to get used to it and how it works and how to save playlists. Using the Solo out of the box, people are typically up streaming out, with the Solo unit, within a half hour. They just register it and they go. It's very quick.
Now, you guys have a booth, right, here on the expo floor?
We do.
We do.
Yeah,
Jay
number
could
216.
come over, and he could learn right here. He could know how to
Yeah.
use it by the end of the day.
We
Come
could,
on over.
Troy, exactly.
All right, one more, hold on.
Hi, is this compatible not just with Facebook, but say with Snap or with YouTube?
Yep. Any CDN that takes an RTMP, we could send that, no problem.
That's right.
A lot of good questions.
The CDN yourselves, you're kind of a waypoint on the way to the CDN.
We're the manufacturer, basically.
We're
That,
delivery system for your live stream. to
Not the
Facebook.
CDN, but the delivery system.
exactly.
Yeah, you got it?
We're going through your web service before we get to our CDN.
Yes. Since our unit does the bonding, the portal does the decoding and actually puts the bonding together, and then transcodes it to RTMP to send to your CDN.
If we already have LiveU units separate from this new Solo one, could we still use that graphics Solo interface?
So the graphics will be coming to LiveU Central, so it'll be the same graphics template. It'll just be available in the Central portal as well.
Is that an additional fee if we're already a LiveU client?
That will be and that's not going to be available till a later date.
Yeah.
So for Solo, it's coming out, and we're announcing it here at the show and starting shipping it at the show. For LU Central, for the higher end units, it'll be at a later date. Yeah.
How are we doing? Anybody? Well, you got a lot of good questions. I think we made some LiveU customers here today. Let's give a round of applause to Sebastian
you.
and George.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.